Arun?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, hi everyone. My name is Dr. Akram. I'm from Sydney. So, today we are going to discuss regarding the opportunities for dentists in Australia. So, what are the steps you need to take to register yourself as a dentist in Australia and then can migrate to Australia? Okay. So, this is a very short presentation. After that, I will talk to you one on one. So, if you have any questions, you can ask directly, or maybe you can just type your question in the chat box so I can read your question and can give the answer. So, academically, Australian EdTech, and we provide the assistance for all healthcare professionals like medical doctors, dentists, pharmacists, nurses, lab technicians, physiotherapists, or so on. So, any healthcare professional in general want to register in another country, so you have to complete certain steps like step one in general, document verification, and then you have to write the exam in your home country, and then you can apply for visa to come to Australia or any country wherever you want to go. So in case of dentistry, if you want to practice in the dentistry in Australia, so you need to write ADC exam, Australian Dental Council exam, and they conduct 2 times in a year, March and September. So you can pass this exam in your home country, and then you can migrate to Australia. So this is a little bit about myself. So I'm basically clinical pharmacology lecturer, and I work earlier in Malaysia and India. Currently, last 6 years, I'm living and working here in Sydney, in Australia. So in total, about I have 18 years of teaching experience in these 3 countries. Here are some of the faculties for this course. The scope of dentistry, you can understand from this one slide in Australia. So this is the patient, and he went to meet one of the dentists in Australia. So the dent in the quotation for the treatment 100,000 Australian dollar means if I convert it into Indian rupees, it's going to be around 55 lakh Indian rupees for the dental treatment for this guy. So what he did, this guy came to India, and he lived around 2 weeks in India and complete the this treatment. He stayed in a four-star hotel, and he roamed here and there in India, and he saved around 85,000 Australian dollars. So it means the cost of treatment for dentistry in Australia is very, very high. The main reason is the demand and supply. So demand is very high for dentistry in Australia, and supply is very, very low. Very few colleges are offering dentistry in Australia. So you can see the cost of treatment is very, very high. Even for myself, if I have to do something in my teeth, then I have to, so whenever I go to visit my home country, India, then I do mostly there. Because here, another thing is there is a small thing. It may take around, to get an appointment like a 1 week to 2 week, and then you have to visit. This is not like something is happened to in my house and just go to clinic and I can get the treatment straight away. It's not like this in Australia. Very difficult, basically, in Australia to do the treatment, especially for the dentistry. And apart from this, there are other opportunities for you in Australia. So Australia provides 190,000 permanent visa, PR visa. You can live and work in Australia permanently with your family. So you can migrate Australia basically with your family, and you can be a citizen in Australia after 3 years. You are on PR. So you have to get PR first, then you have to live and work in Australia for 3 years. Then automatically you are eligible to apply your citizenship in Australia. And if you see, this is the number one website in Australia called seek.com.au. So if you just type there on dentist, so you will find there's a lot of vacancies are available. These are the job advertisement, basically 2,242 right now is ongoing. And see here, next 5 years, the growth for dentistry is about 28%. And the salary for dentists in Australia is very, very high, 180K per year, Australian dollar is going to be around 1 CR per year salary for general dentists in Australia who have just completed their BDS in India. And job satisfaction also is very, very high, 3.9 out of 4. So you can see these are some of the factors lot of dentists are migrating to Australia. So many of the dentists do not know, how they can pursue their dream career in Australia. So that's why we are here at Academically. Will help you to complete your A to Z process so easily you can register yourself as a dentist in Australia. Apart from this, there is some other factors, uh, benefits we can take to migrate to Australia for healthcare professional. One is the healthcare access is free. So anything happened to you or your family in Australia, the treatment is free. Whether you have to go in private sector or government hospital sector, wherever you want, you can go. So it is free basically. And another is the kids' education also is free. Basically, your dependent can study in Australia free of cost in the top universities, colleges here. And professional development, for example, if you want to do any short course, or you want to attend some workshop, or you want to present anything in any conference, so they are highly recommended in Australia, and your hospital or your clinic, they will skills. And work-life balance, basically, as a dentist or as a healthcare professional, you need to work only 38 to 40 hours weekly. Means that 8 hours per day for 5 days you need to work in Australia. Rest of the times you are free. Then you can give a lot of time to your family members. And career opportunities is very high. As I mentioned that a lot of jobs are available, and also fast track PR for healthcare professionals in Australia. Quality of life is obviously very high in Australia. If you see the top 10 countries in the world, most rural countries, you can find Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide in that list. And high potential of earning up to 1 CR. It is very, very common, you can earn more than that if you are a specialist or you have your own clinic, you can earn more than that. So what are the steps you need to take in order to migrate to Australia, or you want to, register yourself as a registered dentist in Australia? The first step basically is called document verification, or we can say initial skill assessment. So they want to check your degree, your registration, whether you are a registered dentist in your home country, and your degree from which you did. So basically, in general, 4 years dentistry degree are eligible to sit in this exam. So this is step we will help you to complete. No need to worry. This is the step one will help you complete. And then next step is the ADC written examination. Okay. So for this, we will provide you the 4-month live sessions, live coaching, plus study material, plus lot of mock test practice. So easily you can crack this exam. And this exam you need to write in your home country. Okay, so no need to worry, you can write here. So this you can complete this. And then you have to go for English test, like you can go for OET or PT or IELTS, and English professional test you can give. And we will also provide you the coaching for this step 3. And then these 3 steps you can complete in your home country. And step 4, this is called clinical exam or practical exam or OSCE exam for ADC 2 exam. So for this, you need to come to Australia to write this exam. And once you pass this exam, you will get the full registration and then start practicing. So many students just ask me this question, that once they pass ADC part 1, whether they are allowed to work in Australia or not. So basically, once you pass this ADC part 1, you will get a limited registration. Okay, it means you cannot practice independently, but you can work under the supervision of another dentist in Australia. So in general, you can work as assistant dentist, hygienist. You can help to the dentist after this part 1 also. So if you pass part 1 and you are in Australia, then most likely you will get the assistant dentist job, and you can start your earning, and simultaneously you can prepare yourself for ADC part 2. So they mentioned IELTS, OET, or PT. So there's a 2 type of English requirement. One is called general IELTS. Another one is the academic. So you need to choose academic IELTS or academic PT or OET. So we need basically 7 individual bands in IELTS, or PT 65, or OET B score. So this is the requirement for English registration as a dentist with APRA. So for document verification or skill assessment need done by your Australian Dental Council. Okay. So first step they will do with the Australian Dental Council. You need your degree, you need your transcript, and if you have any work experience, then you can show valid passport, government ID proof, and passport size photograph, dental registration certificate, and good standing certificate. All these good standing certificate is mandatory. This is in the registration. So these are very two important documents you need to get from here. You are the registered dentist in your state dentistry council or whatever in your home country. So there is a 8 hours exam for this, and around 280 questions they will ask. And they will basically like a case-based scenario. So they will give you the one case. In that case, they will ask you related 5 questions. Okay, and minimum requirement to pass this exam A or B grade, and there's no negative marking. So you have to attend all the questions. Okay. So this is the things, and we will provide you coaching for 4 months for this exam. And you are eligible to apply PR visa, permanent visa like 190 or 491 regional sponsored visa. Also, you are eligible, and you are also eligible. You are the work visa 482 494. So the other fees, our team will give you the more information regarding this. And we have a financial loan options also if you are an Indian citizen. This, but we have a scholarship from others, so you can just get in touch to our team. Reviews from our students. Now I can talk to you one on one. So whatever you have doubt, you can ask now. Yes, please one by one. Unmute yourself and ask the question.
What is the fee for this exam?
Because I mentioned that our team will give you the more information. So, uh, I think this link is given by our team. Okay, so you just send them hi to them, and they will give you the details. So there is some steps in there I mentioned, like step one, question.
Can you please tell me that after giving the ADC written examination, that is the first step, if someone cleared that step. So you said that there is limited registration for the assistant dentist. And what is the pay for that assistant dentist if we are working there after clearing that part one exam?
This is Australia. So Australia में in Australia government they already fixed the minimum wage salaries, and no one can give below that salary. Whether you are a dentist, doctor, even in a small job someone is doing, so there is no exploitation in Australia first of all. So minimum salary is $22 per hour. Not. This is not dentistry. This is for anyone is like doing any odd jobs. But for dentist,
$22 for per hour.
this is not for dentist. First, listen.
Okay.
For dentist, this might be around $35, $40. This is also based on your previous experience. For example, someone have a 5-year, 10-year experience in your home country. Now he's marketing to Australia. He might get $50 per hour salary. So assistant dentist salary is not fixed. Okay. This is basically based on your previous experience, but most likely you will get a minimum at least $30 per hour.
Okay, and after clearing the second exam that you told, ADC 2 exam, what is the pay? In the start of your lecture, you said that per year it's
That is on
$180,000.
average. Some might have 300 also. So that is on an average. So you are a dentist, basically you guys are, you can do on research. What is a dentist? I'm just typing to you. Dentist salary in Australia. Okay?
Hmm.
Do you have any age limit for foreign dentists working in Australia?
You see here, they are saying 190 to 200,000. They are saying more than
No.
that. What
No, what they meant was the age
I'm not
limit.
addressing your question. I'm just giving the previous question answer. Then I will get back to you. So
Okay.
the age limit is there. 45 years is the maximum age. Your age must be below that if you want to get PR visa. But if you just want to work, then there is no work, the age limit. So I will get back to you.
And if someone wants to get the PR visa and wants to go there with their family, you said na, that you can settle your family as well there.
Yes. So
And
basically,
what is the process
that
for that? If someone cleared this exam, is that person eligible to come along with their family?
yes. So
So
anyone in
how?
Australia, so on an average, they are getting salary 60 to $65 per hour. Okay.
Okay.
And annual salary, they are getting something. Hourly, they are showing 60 to $65 you will get on an average. Maximum $70 they are showing, minimum $55 they are showing. Okay.
So
So
they will come along with their family. If one person is a dentist, so they can take their family with them
any
after
healthcare
giving this exam.
in Australia, even if you are coming on a study visa, still you are
Hmm.
allowed to come with your family. So Australia always provide the family visa, basically, your dependents. If you are married, your husband or your kids will get the visa.
Okay, if what is the starting fees? I'm asking for the fees for this exam, ADC written examination. What is the fee for that?
2,900 pound.
$2,900.
Yes. You are going to get a salary in dollar only, not in the rupees. So you have to pay
I'm not
all the fees in
I'm not
dollar.
saying about the salary, I'm saying about what I have to pay for the exam.
That's what I'm saying. You have to pay in dollar.
Okay, $2,900. It means
So
$3,000.
basically, the skill assessment you have to pay 610 AUD, and ADC exam you have to pay $2,000, and English test you have to pay around $100, and ADC two you have to pay 4,500. So altogether, total you have to pay at least 7,000 to the government.
$7,000.
Yes,
Okay.
and you are going to earn 20,000 per month if you just saw the calculation.
What?
Any dentist is coming Australia, they are going to earn 15 to 25,000 dollars per month salary.
ठीक है. Okay, I got it.
Yes, Iqbal Khan, can you
Sir,
please? Yes,
I have a question, sir, that when the ADC part one will held, would you like to tell us about the date or the month of
March
this
and
exam?
September. They conduct this exam
Sir, what?
March and September every year they conduct these exams. And
I
actual
mean,
date,
once a year.
yes, yearly two times.
Sir, would you like to tell us about the criteria or the books specific for ADC part one or part two? Uh, would you like to tell us?
That's why we are providing the course for you for this for 4 months. And if you want to see the books, you can go on our website, read lot of blogs is there for ADC. Okay, what are the books is there, recommended books. Whatever you study in your undergraduate, most likely they are going to ask from there. We cover in our course, we
Right, sir. But
like
sir,
Hey,
five classes.
can you check the message box? There are some questions maybe.
Okay.
Sir, how many total attempts do we get to appear in these exams?
There is no such criteria. You can take as many you want. But each attempt, you have to pay the fee to the government.
Sir, like if I attempt ADC step 1 and somehow I do not clear the step 2 practical exam.
No,
So,
in that case, within 3 years, you need to pass ADC 2. Once you pass ADC 1, within 3 years, you need to pass ADC 2.
okay,
But there is no attempt. You have to take as many attempts you can take in these 3 months, 3 years.
okay. Sir, and in the start, you told about a 3-year practice you have to do before, like you have gotten the citizenship there. So does this include the MDS 3 years, or is it separately 3 years?
पहले सुनो क्या बोला था आपको कि this is for PR. If you got PR visa, permanently visa. So if you do not want to take citizenship, it is up to you. So if you
Okay.
got PR visa, you are most likely PR citizen only. So
Okay.
citizen, the condition only you have to live and work in for 3 years in Australia, and they will see your criteria. Like you are all good in your
Uh,
plan from this you are a good citizen. Then they will give you the citizenship. So that's
sir, I
it.
had a question.
इसकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो है यहाँ की, अगर हमें इंफॉर्मेशन और चाहिए तो वो आपकी कोई पाकिस्तान में ब्रांच वगैरह है, कुछ किसी का इस तरह से लिंक है, या फिर डायरेक्टली सिर्फ एडीसी की वेबसाइट से ही होगा?
ADC और एकेडमिकली हम अपना प्रोवाइड करते हैं, हमारा कोई ब्रांच नहीं है पाकिस्तान में।
ठीक है, ओके, थैंक यू।
Sir, can I
Yes, yes.
complete
What
the part
visa?
1 examination from Australia instead of my home country?
Yes, if you are in Australia, you can.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Sir,
So
What?
in any country you can choose when you are booking the exam. If you want to give this exam in UAE, for example, then you can book in UAE. But you need the visa to go in UAE. Same for Australia. If you want to write this exam in Australia, you can. For example, if you are coming on any study visa, in that case, definitely you can book this exam in Australia. You can write.
Okay, sir, got it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Once
Aisha.
I clear ADC Part 1, what visa options do we have to go to Melbourne to clear ADC Part 2?
Did
Do
you
I need student visa or any other visa?
visit visa?
Visit visa.
Yes, visit
And
visa
then
exam, or if
once,
you can find
mhm.
a job, they might give you the sponsorship also, sponsor work visa also, the possibility. Or this visa, or maybe you can come study visa and can write this part two. These are the three options for you.
And then once I clear Part 2, for example, if I take the visit visa, then what options do I have? Do I have to apply for sponsor visa
Yes,
again, or
you can apply PR visa and jobs also. You can those pass part two, definitely they will get the job in PR visa. High power.
right?
सर एक्सक्यूज मी सर,
Yes,
सर
Iqbal.
और भी कोई सर ऑस्ट्रेलिया के अलावा सर और कौन सी कंट्रीज हैं जिसमें मतलब हम एडीसी पार्ट 2 एग्जाम के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, वहाँ पे हम अपील कर सकते हैं?
बेसिकली हर कंट्री का अपना एग्जाम होता है। तो व्हाट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द ऑस्ट्रेलिया। तो अगर ऑस्ट्रेलिया आपको आना है तो एडीसी पास करना है। आप छोटी छोटी कंट्री है, सऊदी अरबिया, उसका अपना एग्जाम होता है, ओमान का अपना होता है, कतर का अपना होता है, यूएई का अपना होता है ना। तो हर कंट्री का अपना एग्जाम। तो दिस इज व्हाट यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, इज एडीसी इज फॉर ऑस्ट्रेलिया।
सर एडीसी पार्ट 2 must we have to appear must in Australia or rather than in other countries?
नो 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 नो, ऑस्ट्रेलिया में आके देना पड़ेगा। वो प्रैक्टिकल जो स्किल्स होंगी
मतलब एग्जाम, जी सर।
वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में आके देना पड़ेगा पार्ट टू एग्जाम आपको।
अच्छा, और सर होम कंट्री में सर?
पार्ट वन बहुत सारी कंट्रीज में है,
दे सकते हैं सर।
Sir, can we for PG training without giving ADC?
क्या?
Sir, can we apply for PG training, postgraduate training in Australia without applying for ADC?
No, you cannot. If you want to do any clinical PG in Australia, you have to register.
And
Then
sir, I want to know what's the passing ratio of part 1 and part 2, and
part
what's
one is
your
a
fee,
very
course fee?
part one is a very good passing rate. Up to we can say 50-60% easily student pass in the first attempt, and part two have little bit low, around 30% student pass that part two.
Sir, what's the fee of your course? If you could tell me.
This is where offering the scholarship currently. So you have to provide your phone number or email. Basically, you just revert to that number. You know, they have, I think, WhatsApp you, right? This link. आप उसी लिंक पर आप उनको रिप्लाई करो, they will get back to you.
And what is the criteria for scholarship?
You have to attend the. You have to just talk to our team.
Thank you.
अरना वो लिंक दिया हुआ है क्या?
जी सर। जी सर।
लिंक दिया हुआ है क्या कहीं पर? कोई फॉर्म भरवाना था क्या?
नहीं, आई थिंक सर वी कैन कनेक्ट द डिटेल्स ओवर हियर। फॉर्म तो नहीं है।
ओके।
फॉर्म का कुछ नहीं।
हाय श्रेया, कोई क्वेश्चन
सर
है?
इसके अलावा अगर हम आपसे कांटेक्ट करना चाहें, इंफॉर्मेशन लेना चाहें स्कॉलरशिप के बारे में या टेस्ट के हवाले से कोई मालूमात लेना चाहें, तो सर हम आपसे कैसे, मतलब किस लिंक या कौन से कांटेक्ट नंबर के थ्रू सर
ये आपको लिंक कहाँ से मिला हमारी ज्वाइन करने के लिए?
सर आपके पेज से सर।
कोई व्हाट्सएप आया था ना आपको?
जी सर।
तो उसी व्हाट्सएप पर रिप्लाई करो, वही आपको पूरी इन्फॉर्मेशन देंगे। जिस व्हाट्सएप नंबर से आपको ये इन्फॉर्मेशन मिली थी इस वेबिनार की, दे विल गिव यू द इन्फॉर्मेशन।
जी सर।
सर कैन यू टेल मी कि आपकी पहले से
राइट सर।
परसेंटेज आपके एग्जाम्स में, जैसे एज यू आर अ डेंटल सर्जन, तो आपकी क्या परसेंटेज होनी चाहिए इस टेस्ट को देने के लिए?
इसका कोई ऐसा वो क्राइटेरिया नहीं है। यू जस्ट ग्रेजुएट डिग्री आपके पास होनी चाहिए।
चले
नो,
ठीक।
कोई ऐसा परसेंटेज नहीं है कि इतना परसेंटेज होना चाहिए इसके अंदर।
ओके।
दैट्स व्हाई दे आर टेकिंग द एग्जाम, कि भाई आपके इंडिया पाकिस्तान में तो है ना, लोग फेक डिग्री बनवा के लेकर आ जाते हैं, लोग पढ़ने नहीं जाते, राइट? तो इसलिए तो ये एग्जाम है कि आपके 90% थे या 50% थे। नाउ यू हैव टू पास दिस एग्जाम। अगर आपने रियल में, अगर आपने खुद से पास किया है, डेफिनेटली यू कैन क्रैक दिस एग्जाम एंड कम टू ऑस्ट्रेलिया। दैट्स व्हाई दिस एग्जाम का जरूरत पड़ रहा है। अदरवाइज इफ दे कैन
ओके इंशाल्लाह।
80% बाकी लोग हम लेंगे, बाकी लोगों को नहीं लेंगे।
Sir,
यस श्रेया।
if I'm currently doing internship and my internship will end by December, so I'll give the March slot for the exam, right? For the ADC.
No. You only can go in September. So before to book the exam, you have to apply for skill assessment, and it may take around 2 months to complete that process. Then only you can book the exam. And since you are just a student now, you also need to register yourself as a dentist in your state dentist council.
Okay, sir. And sir, when can I start prepare? I mean, you provide certain courses for the preparation, right? So when can I start for preparing by
Yes,
your course?
yes, preparation now you want, now preparation you can.
So what do you like guide me? What should I do? Should I start now
You
only?
you can start preparing now because you have a time. And once you pass this degree, then apply your registration. And once you got your registration, then we will help you to complete the process.
And sir, when I'll be done with my ADC exam, when can I start my own clinical practice, or do I have to enroll myself?
Once you got your registration in Australia, you can do whatever you want. So in
I can
general,
open my own clinic also.
yes, this is not like India, that you could just graduate and you can open your clinic and you will get lot of patients. So basically, first you need to learn the Australia, how to work in Australia. Lot of laws and ethics, lot of things are totally different from India. So in general, if you become a dentist in Australia, work at least 2 to 3 years in Australia, learn that thing, then you can plan your own clinic.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, next please. किसी कोई और क्वेश्चन है?
सर एडीसी 1 के लिए तो जैसे भी प्रिपेयर फॉर नीट इन इंडिया, तो वैसे ही एडीसी के लिए लाइक फर्स्ट स्टेप के लिए तो हम रिटन प्रिपरेशन वही सब चलता है। सर प्रैक्टिकल के लिए व्हाट ऑल लाइक दे, मतलब वो लोग क्या क्या करवाते हैं प्रैक्टिकल?
For example, in simple word, there is several stations is there. ठीक है? They will give you, कि भाई anesthesia देके दिखाओ. Maybe there is certain procedure you have to do.
Okay.
And there is a lecture, he is watching your skills, how you are doing. This is like a practical thing. They will give you each session, there will be some problem, and for that problem you have to read the question and you have to perform certain tasks.
ओके। तो ये मतलब डमी वगैरह पे या फिर
ये बेसिकली जो पेशेंट रियल पेशेंट नहीं होते तो वो इन जनरली जो है या तो डमीज रहते हैं या फिर जो है जो दे आर एक्ट लाइक ए पेशेंट, दे आर नॉट ए पेशेंट.
ओके ओके ओके.
What is the passing percentage for this exam?
ऐसा ये मैं 2 बार आपको बता दिया कि 60% बच्चे पास करते हैं पार्ट 1 को, पार्ट 2 करते हैं 30%.
नहीं, 60% बच्चे तो पास करते हैं, पासिंग परसेंटेज क्या होता है? लाइक 50% वाला पास हो?
ए और बी इसमें ग्रेडिंग होती है, इसमें परसेंटेज नहीं होता. तो इसमें ग्रेडिंग
Okay.
होती है और ग्रेडिंग मेंशन करती है ऑन एन एवरेज इसके अगर 60% करीब इसके सही हो जाते हैं क्वेश्चन, वो पास हो जाता है. तो अगर आपका ए और बी आता है आपका जो ग्रेड, तो आप पास हो जाएंगे, और अगर आपका सी आएगा तो आपको रिपीट करना पड़ेगा.
C grade means 50%.
वाट एवर ऐसा उन्होंने क्राइटेरिया मेंशन नहीं है एडीसी की वेबसाइट पर, वो बताते नहीं है. ठीक है, दिस इज अजम्पशन है कि जो लोग 60% कर लेते हैं वो आ जाते हैं, वो पास कर जाते हैं.
सर आपके मुताबिक सर क्या सर ये जो साथ में एक्सपीरियंस सर्टिफिकेट है या सर रिसर्च सर्टिफिकेट है या साथ में कोई एमपीएच डिग्री है सर, ये भी मैटर करती है इसमें ग्रेडिंग में, या
नहीं
सिंपल वहाँ पे थ्योरी और
इससे कोई मैटर नहीं
जी
है.
सर.
अगर डजंट मैटर इवन इफ यू आर ए पीजी होल्डर, एमडीएस भी अगर किसी ने किया हुआ है तो अभी कोई मैटर नहीं करता. अब तो सिंपल सा वो है कि जो उन्होंने क्वेश्चन दिए उस क्वेश्चन को आपने आंसर करना है. क्या आपने एमपीएच किया या आपने एमडीएस किया, डजंट मैटर.
सर
यस श्रेया.
सर एडीसी के पार्ट 1 के रिलीज क्वेश्चन बुकलेट्स भी अवेलेबल होती है मार्केट में?
नहीं ऐसे नहीं होती है. बेसिकली हम लोग प्रोवाइड कराते हैं जो जैसे कोई भी एक टॉपिक हम खत्म कराएंगे, फॉर एग्जांपल पीडियाट्रिक डेंटिस्ट्री या कुछ भी, तो उससे रिलेटेड जो पिछले 10 साल में जो क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए थे उसको बोलते हैं रिकॉल. बेसिकली गवर्नमेंट कभी प्रोवाइड नहीं कराती है, तो वो रिकॉल क्वेश्चन वो हम आपको उसको प्रैक्टिस करवाएंगे. और बहुत सारे उसमें न्यू क्वेश्चन भी होंगे कि ऐसे ऐसे क्वेश्चन जो है पूछ रहे हैं, इस टाइप के सिनेरियोस आ सकते हैं. और बहुत सारे
सर ये जो
30
सर काइंडली
हाँ.
सर काइंडली ये जो 4 मंथ कोर्स आप लोग करवाते हैं सर, इनका क्या क्राइटेरिया है और क्या इनकी फीस स्ट्रक्चर पे हमने करनी होती है या सर फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट है सर?
यहाँ पर हम उल्लू बैठे हुए हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, तो फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट बच्चों वाली बात कर रहे हैं. यू आर गोइंग टू अर्न हियर 30,000 per month and we are going to cost. I think it's free. There is a cost for this. They mentioned cost की जो है cost में बताया कि हमारी टीम कर लो. जैसे स्कॉलरशिप इज ऑन गोइंग, तो जो हमारा कोर्स है वो है 3,200 का, 3200 AUD का. उस पर हम आपको स्कॉलरशिप देंगे, कंसेशन देंगे. दिस इज व्हाट वी कैन डू. नथिंग इज फ्री. और गवर्नमेंट को भी आप फ्री पे करोगे. यहाँ आके आप काम आपको अर्निंग करनी है ना. यहाँ कौन सा किसी पेशेंट को नहीं आप फ्री में ट्रीटमेंट करोगे.
बिल्कुल सर.
ये साहिस्ता कोई क्वेश्चन है आपका?
Hello, sir. Sir, can we
Hello,
work
sir.
as a dental assistant after passing part 1 exam in visiting visa?
विजिटिंग वीजा पे कोई वर्क राइट नहीं होता है. पर अगर यू गॉट एक किसी ने आपको जॉब ऑफर करी, इफ यू गॉट लाइक जॉब ऑफर फ्रॉम एनी कंपनी और एनी क्लिनिक, नो, in that case they will offer you, they can offer you the work visa. In that case you can work, but visit
So how
visa
can we approach to them to give us the visa?
you have to approach. How you can find a job online? You have to apply. Where is the job available? You just apply, and just talk.
Based on our results in ADC part 1, they will provide us with jobs.
Yes, maybe, as I mentioned, not mandatory.
Thank you, sir.
So you have to, those have work experience, definitely there is a good chance. Or if you are in Australia, definitely you can you can visit and you can talk to them and getting a more chance for the job. Especially if someone is ready to work in the regional area, not in the main cities. Regional area, they need more dentists, more healthcare professionals, because locals do not want to work in those areas. So they need professionals to work in regional areas. तो वहाँ पर आपको चांस रहता most likely.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Sir, ADC part 1, the written exam, how long it takes for the result to come out?
रिजल्ट तो 1 महीने में आ जाता है. रिजल्ट कोई ऐसा वो नहीं है. I mean जल्दी आ जाता है उसको. 1 महीने से पहले ही आ जाता है, 3 वीक में.
और प्रैक्टिकल का?
उसका भी वो जल्दी आती है। हाँ, ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको एग्जाम दे दिया आपने, 1 साल के बाद रिजल्ट आ रहा है। गवर्नमेंट जॉब थोड़ी
हम्म।
नहीं है कोई है। गवर्नमेंट जॉब का भी यहाँ रिजल्ट वीक्स में आता है। यहाँ पर फिक्स होती है हर एक डेट। एग्जाम से पहले ही आपको मालूम होगा कि आपको ये दिन में एग्जाम होगा और ये टाइम पे आपको रिजल्ट मिल जाएगा।
ओके, थैंक यू।
वो एडीसी की वेबसाइट पे भी मेंशन होता है वो वाला, वो जो पार्ट होता है।
ओके।
ये प्लीज।
I guess few people have joined us late. They can also raise their hands and ask their question.
You are joined late, so they can ask basically.
Hello, sir. I have a question. How long should we ideally study for the part 1 exam? Are 4 months enough?
Yes, at least 4 to 5 months you need to study. So we will cover basically A to Z syllabus in that 4 months. And if sometime doctor need, yeah, I need one more month, because most of the professionals, they are working, so they do not have enough time. But if you can give like around 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours per day for 4 to 5 months, then it's good to go for the exam.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I think if there is no question, then please ask your doubt if you have any. Otherwise, we can finish here.
Anybody who has joined us late? I guess so we can end the discussion then.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Mariam.
I wanted to ask where are you guys located if we wanted to join?
Basically, we are an online company, right? But I'm right now in Sydney.
Okay, so you take online classes.
Yes. So we have our own mobile application. You can access the class in mobile or laptop, whatever desktop, whatever you have.
Do you guys have any preparatory course for ORE?
No.
You are only available for ADC, yeah?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Arandan, then we can, I think, finish.
Yes, sir. I think there are few questions on the chat related to the cost of the course. Just want to address everybody that you might have received this link on WhatsApp. So ping them back, and the counselors who have shared the link with you will get back to you with the details of the course, the fee structure, the curriculum, and all the questions that you might have.
Sir, I wanted to ask one more thing.
Yes, sure.
What is the passing ratio every year of this exam?
More than 50%.
Okay, like it is comparatively easier than ORE.
You can say yes. This is easier than even for Canada, UK, and US exam. Mostly comparatively easier exam.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Yes, ask please.
एक्सक्यूज मी सर।
हाँ भाई बताओ, मैं बोल तो रहा हूँ, क्वेश्चन करो।
सर पूछना ये था कि मतलब हर ईयर आप लोग कितनी सीट्स, मतलब कितने कैंडिडेट हो जो टेस्ट क्लियर करते हैं, कितने कितने नंबर्स लेते हैं कैंडिडेट के सर?
यहाँ पर उसमें ग्रेडिंग होती है ए और बी, जिसका ग्रेड ए और बी आएगा
जी
वो
सर।
पास हो जाएगा। तो देर इज नो
अच्छा।
परसेंटेज सिस्टम, यहाँ ग्रेडिंग सिस्टम होती है। ठीक है, ए बी सी 3 ग्रेड होती है, इसका ए और बी आएगा वो पास हो जाएगा, इसका सी आएगा वो फेल हो जाएगा। ये ग्रेडिंग सिस्टम होती है यहाँ पर।
सही है सर, थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू।
Okay, sir. Thank you. I think we don't have any other questions for today.
सर मेरा एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन था सर, क्या सर काइंडली आप लोग सर